Good morning. Thanks for joining us for another ferry flight. I'm sorry I couldn't catch up with you earlier on the flight. It was pretty busy at Moorabbin. We got a severe cavalcade day, which means that everybody's flying. So it was quite busy. So I couldn't get some video footage. However, you are catching up with us over the Cardinia Reservoir. Yinian Reservoir. And we are on our way to basically Kilmore Gap and trekking through Mount Disappointment here, and from there we're going to continue past Bendigo into Swan Hill. We are flying today a Kelpie. This Kelpie is going all the way up to Birdsville sometime tomorrow. Going to be used as a mustering airplane over there. It is replacing another Foxbat that the owner got that did 2,000 hours, and it's time to get another one. Very nicely equipped. This one is a bit unusual that it got yoke, as you can see. The Kelpie and the Vixen can both be equipped either with a yoke or a center stick. And yeah, very nicely we're cruising at 5,000 and indicating 83, 85 knots. Cruising about 80 here, a bit hotter temperature, 2,500. So yeah, otherwise lovely ride, beautiful scenery, and I'll get back to you once we pass Kilmore. Miles to the southwest at 3,800 to 2,200 inbound circuits. Expected time overhead is 06. Bendigo traffic.
Echo Alpha Zulu, what's your altitude to Ballarat? Victor Tango Delta. No, it's north to the west of Ballarat. Go to... Take it, frequency Rex 35 jet.
127.0 depot.
127.0 Rex 35 jet. Coming for the 180 direct match.
So you've got an odd pass you've got to make, is that what you mean? Alman's block, that's the 20 there, isn't it, Rich? Hey mate, yeah, this little pile here, mate, yep. No worries, run low over the top of mine, please.
No worries. Well, I'm calling my no worries, no worries. Proper one.
3432 Rex 3657 morning.
You too, thanks. It's 735, we're ready to set flight of 190.
Ready for 190, just 735.
This time we are 30 miles outside of Swan Hill. Did a little arrival brief. Plan for the runway. Check the wind over there. Wind seems to be quite light, 9 knots from the northeast. We're using 08 runway, and we'll stop there for fuel. Bit of a toilet break, bit of a rest, and then we'll keep going. One more leg to Broken Hill. It's another 1 hour and 40, 1 hour and 30 to Broken Hill. So otherwise everything is going well. Beautiful scenery, still quite green here. We haven't quite got to the drought area, affected areas, so quite nice.
Alright, we landed at Swan Hill. It's a sunny, beautiful day down here. maybe 10-15 knots on the ground, slightly different than forecasted.
Took off at 9 at Moorabbin, landed around 11:20, 11:30 at Swan Hill, filled up, and then took off again at midday for another leg. This time is 220.
175 will be losing VHF comms in a short while identification.
And we'll be tracking the Broken Hill. Otherwise, now you can see it's starting to get a bit drier. So we stabilized over Swan Hill on climb. We climbed to initially 2.5, that was a bit bumpy. Then kept going to 4.5, that was bumpy too. Temperature here is decreasing quite quickly, so now we're at 6.5, and we are basically showing 93 over the ground, which is really good for us in this airplane. So really happy with that, and yeah, nice and smooth here. So we'll keep going for the rest of the 200 miles, trekking sort of past Robin Vale and Wentworth and Port Carey and then Broken Hill. And welcome back again. This time we're even higher. We are 8,500 feet. Still got 140 miles to run. Broken Hill is to beam Wentworth. And basically full throttle height here. Probably only producing like 55 horsepower anyway. But truing at 80, which is nice. And grounding at 80, which is also nice. So we got quite a lot of wind, but it is almost direct crosswind. A bit of wind on the ground, you can see some control burning, it looks like. And yeah, we just continue being Mongol Lodge over there. You can see the walls of China. Might be hard to see on the GoPro, but it's quite pretty. Otherwise, yeah, quite dry here. But nice and smooth, which is good. 3-6. The airplane flies nice and trim. Not much to do other than to monitor.
4053, follow 5, coming up.
This is quite exciting. We are top of the sand, Broken Hill. We can see Broken Hill right there. It's very nice. It's 3 o'clock Victoria time, Eastern Standard. So that's pretty good. So yeah, we flew for 5 hours and 20 minutes. It took us to do it. We landed once and filled up at Swan Hill. I filled up with 53 liters, which made a average consumption of 21.7 liters per hour on this new engine with fairly high rev. So I could probably pitch it, suggest it to the owner as well, depending on what he needs to do. I think this airplane is going to leave most of its time at about 60 knots, about 50 feet off the ground, but for cruising long distances, probably pitch it and get a bit more efficiency. Otherwise, yeah, very pleasant flight. It was fairly smooth till now, and but otherwise, yeah, we'll spend the night at Broken Hill, and we'll take you again once we land. There's another Foxbed here doing some air work in the station not far, which we had on the radio, so that's pretty cool. And there's quite a few, there's another 2 Vixens that live not too far from Broken Hill. In Broken Hill there's a large maintenance facility that takes care of quite a lot of airplanes here. We'll go say good day, see if we can put the airplane in the hangar for the night. Alright, and we're coming to around an hour. And what I'm going to do, I've been running alternating fuel tanks just so I can keep a good track, and I can cross-check my fuel gauges as well, in addition to the first check that we do while filling it up. So now that the left one is still open, and I'm going to open the right one and open cross-check and exactly on the hour. So that's good. So we should have 60 minutes on a minute's worth of fuel on each tank. So we're down work it out and dip the tanks, see if it works. And yeah, that's something we do just for long flight, just so we know exactly how much time I got in each tank. Otherwise, the airplane does consume the fuel fairly evenly on both tanks. However, it's just another good indication and a process to keep a good track on the amount of fuel we got.